Hi boys and girls, remember in the first video we discussed the Georgia regions and habitats and some of the plants and animals that live there, and we specifically discussed the Piedmont region. And in the second video we talked about the other regions and habitats as well as some of the animals that live in those regions and habitats. So in this video we're going to discuss the Georgia regions and habitats, and we're going to look at a map that shows where they're located on the map. And we're also going to talk about some of the animals and plants that live there, as well as their adaptations and characteristics. So let's begin by looking at the Georgia regions and habitats map. So here's a map that you're familiar with. And if you notice, in the middle is what region? We said it was the Piedmont. That is where we live. And this is the most populated region, the Piedmont. And at the top of the map, we have the mountains. And this is where we would find the Georgia black bear, in the mountains. And down here, we have the coastal plains. So this is right below the Piedmont, between the swamp and marsh and the ocean. So here we have the coastal plains, below that the swamp and marsh, and here we have the ocean. Okay? So again, let's go over that again. At the top of the map, we have the mountain region. And below that, we have the Piedmont, which is in the middle, which is the most populated region. And then down on the bottom here, we have the coastal plains, which are located between the Piedmont and the swamp and marsh. And then right here on the end, we have the oceans. Okay? Now, let's take a look at a couple of questions that describe animals and their adaptations. So number 15 says, an animal adaptation where the animal changes color to match its background or to look like a more dangerous animal. We discussed that in one of the videos we watched earlier in the semester. So A, defense, B, camouflage, C, migration, D, hibernation. Take a minute to think about which one of those would be the answer. So if you said camouflage, yes, animals that match their background are camouflaging. Number 16. An animal adaptation where the animal goes to the same location every year during the same time. A, defense, B, camouflage, C, migration, or D, hibernation. If you said C, migration, you're right. Animals moving from one place to another during the same time each year. Number 17, an animal adaptation or an animal may play dead or run or fly or even spray. Is it A, defense, B, camouflage, C, migration, or D, hibernation? Take a moment to think about it. Yes, it's A, defense. If you said defense, that's correct. 18. An animal adaptation where the animal goes into a deep sleep, where they use less energy and can live on stored fat or food. A, defense, B, camouflage, C, migration, D, hibernation. Take a moment to think about it. If you said D, that's correct. Yes, the animal is hibernating. The answer is hibernation. So, boys and girls, this is a review of the Georgia habitats and regions, as well as plant and animal adaptations. If your mom or dad would like a copy of this to help you study for our test, just let me know and I will email your parents a copy. Do your best. Talk to you soon.